Hello and welcome back to Master Duel Masochist. If you don't know what we're doing here, we start off with 5 Master Packs, and every time when we open up a new pack to hopefully upgrade our decks, we're trying to reach Master in this challenge. If you like what you're seeing and if you're watching, so you need to consider subscribing. And with that said and done, I would say let's do a quick summary from last episode, which is kind of fast but kind of not. We got this guy, cool guy. I'm blind, I can't find Sylvie. We got Nerva, which is fine, like a fun card, but you know, there's like a lot more needed. This is fine. I do have a lot of Phantom Knights, but it doesn't feel as complete as other stuff. And I'm blind. Oh, here it is, Sylvia of the White Forest, which is really good and makes us actually really close to be able to play White Forest. We have almost every single White Forest card, main deck one rather. All right, oh yeah, we still need Hello to Zemina. I do have Illa Sylvia. Sylvia is Illa Sylvia, right? So yeah, what do we play? I feel like playing Salad actually. Hello Silver, how are you doing? I heard streamer watches Rick and Morty unironically. How dare you say that about my entire family line? How dare you say that? Just because I ran into the McDonald's and screamed for Szechuan sauce. How dare you say that about me? Now you might say Meppy, you idiot. You're from Germany. You didn't even have that promotion. I don't care. I want that sauce. Really? Exactly. Alright. Chillin', I'm doing fine. No, you can do that. One love on fire. I guess you can do that. Yes. I thought that you were gonna add the poplar. This is, oh my god. They're a YouTuber. I think this kind of explains it. The question, dude, come on. I guess I can use the converter. Yeah. Alright, this has to be the normal. I like the music, it's chill. But like, it's not the best track in Master Duel. There's a lot of good ones, but it's a chill one. It's a nice change of pace. The line was really sick. I'm inclined to agree. Right, they better have Nibiru. Like other good hand traps that actually saved them from losing the game. Oh, I should have gotten this one. Yeah, they have Nibiru. Okay, does this even do anything during your main phase? Alright, I don't care. I hope you have other stuff that stops me. Hold on! There is a music! Hold on, it does go hard! Wait a second! There's a climax. Can't find it? I see. We keep this as an extender. All right. during your main phase. Alright, this doesn't do anything. Let me finish this real quick. Special summon on solid, yep. And we're not adding anything after this. Should play the. I will read it after. I need to be locked in for the lethal. Dude, streamer dumb. Streamer need lethal concentration. All right. Hey, the climax theme goes hard. Right, the middle. Yo! They know this is lethal, right? Gen Z problem, exactly. Alright. Battle phase. Zelantis. Pop. Pop. Attack. And attack. Crazy to me that they didn't think of the line after I go into Zelantis, by the way. If I might add. So, how did we manage to Giga Brick? I see how we managed to Giga Brick. Okay, yeah, this explains. Yeah, this does explain it to like 100%. Yeah. Look from Dragon Room. This is hilarious. No, I can't lie. Like, this is funny as hell. Like, is this a high? Is there any doubles in here? This is a Highlander, right? All of these are one-offs, right? It really is stable 500. If they would have bricked, I would have been so mad, dude. Oh my god. Alright. Good. Just I hate Yu-Gi-Oh! But then again, they bricked in the way I would expect them to brick if they play Slop Turbo. Alright. The question is, how do you not brick in that deck? Alright. I also love how they added the elf notes card. Like, they had combo if they just get Poplar, which they play, right? They did play Poplar. I kinda remember seeing the guy. Wait, this one's killing me. Yeah, yeah, they had the Poplar. Which is funny. This was like basically full combo. Order in a corner. How am I already doing? Hey, you should play the damage stuff. Even without Dragoon, the damage stuff. Which damage stuff are we? DMG stuff. Dude, Dark Magician Girl. All right. Wait. Dark Magician Girl. How much do we have? We have nothing. That's a good joke. And we have Gaze of Tamais, I guess. How does this look? We have one Dark Magician, actually. Dark Paladin. Dark Paladin. I do have Dark Paladin, but I don't know. It feels like so bricky. Timu Dragoon, yeah. Also, it's not always active in my versions of the deck. It's not once per turn, yeah, but I also don't have that many spells in hand. Maybe we can do like a fun deck at some point, but right now I'm not really feeling it. Oh, don't new TCG ban list, by the way. We'll be doing it after the Yu-Gi-Oh portion. Dude, the new ban list is... You know exactly what they were thinking with the new ban list. You just know what they were thinking. So great. I love checking out the ban list and know exactly what they were thinking. Alright. Ash. Oh, okay, they don't have an Ash. Activate mirror. Oh, wrong one. Bum 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 bum. I love the Despia music. It does go hard. We can keep the normal for later. Bro. Yeah. I mean, it's fine. We do have the roar. Maybe. Yeah, there's like some problems. We kinda lose to draw. Like, it's fine in this situation, but still feels kinda bad, I feel like. Why did they give Salad a Poplar? No, that's the original Poplar. You know that. You know that. You know that's the original Poplar. Why did they give Snake Eyes a mirror, is my question. Alright. I mean, this combo is fine. It's not optimal, but it's fine. Does no one ever? Yeah, no one does that, but I'm correct. Why are you booing me? I'm correct. Alright. Greensmith. There's no way they play Super Poly, right? There's no way they play Super Poly. I mean, they can get the Greensmith. Yeah. Greensmith. We can stop this line. Pete Smith? Hold on, what's going on? Why Pete? Alright. I mean, we're screwed. Like, we had to use 2 cards. Ah, but of course, the most normal deck. Oh, Memento Fiendsmith. Makes sense. Does make sense. Yep. It does make sense, Bakshi. Heavy slump. 51 cards, starting with the draw, dude. The Greensmith and the best starter in the deck. Yes. But of course. Alright, yeah, whatever. But like we were unlucky. We got blown out. Alright. Wipe base ratios, yeah, pretty much. Although I do love wipe based ratios myself. I do like playing random 2-offs. Not random, but like I like for instance, sometimes I do like just playing Nibiru at 2 to be able to like open it more often. If you play free, you might open 2, right? So that's my idea with it. It really depends. But like in TCG, you obviously don't play it in the main. Like in Master Duel, you need to like deck build a bit differently, I feel like. Ah, yes. Izna. That's an Ash. So Nibiru, they have to play into Nibiru basically. Royal Izuna, yes, my queen. Right? I mean, we're gonna get a lot of draws here, which I like. Lupis is not in the graveyard. Microsol Holy Sue. Holy Sue! Panthera. That looks like my deck, because they don't have any other Earths, right? Dude, opening the Purulia goes so hard. Alright, they special summon. Why would you show Xiaolong? What are we doing here? I guess they get... what is her face? I mean, they will get Ripper. This we know. Okay, what is this line? I'm sorry. Like, at least overlaid now. Okay. Sure. Nip correctly. I think this is first moment nip, because they can just, you know, overlay here. For the Ripper. But I want to get rid of the board, right? This is like for materials. It would be funny though if they go for Saryuja. These are Valius. You have to go for Ripper here. It would be funny if they make the rock. Yeah, okay. We'll toggle off, obviously. They also blocked the zone for the Rock of the Vanquisher. I don't know if you have realized that. I don't know if we can win, but we can try. Like, I had a lot of draws, but they had a good starting hand. Also, we detached Holy Sue for some reason. You know, they have Lantern in hand, is what I'm saying. You know what? I'm not gonna nib. So Lantern isn't up. This does look bad though. So they have a board wipe. Yeah, it's fine. Circle. I think I want to discard Foxy here. This is complicated. Mirror. We're not specialing Mirror. I want the Foxy in the graveyard. This is kinda hard. Let's serve Lady. Oh yeah, they can Ripper. It's fine. You had to, when you have two microcoders, when you can't tell which one is which. Yeah, that's true. Oh fuck. Yeah, we lose. Well, I mean, no, we lose. Then again, maybe we don't. You can't be for real. They don't have a link. Yeah, we're losing here. I managed not to draw too optimally. The rank ups I don't really care about. Like, that I can't like push through anything is here's like the genuine problem. Which feels like really bad for me because I feel like they misplayed it. Like from their end board. Why don't you nib? Good question. Oh, you mean last turn? Pretty easy. Pretty easy if you think about it. I know that they have Lantern in hand, right? If I nib, they would have extended there. That's why. Like they would have... They did the mistake to not detach Izuna from the Ripper, right? So I was like, if I Nibiru here, they get access. So I didn't do it. Yeah. Realistically, like, it was just a Vanquish Soul K9 hand, which was, like, really dumb. Honestly, I think they played it gigabad. Two impulses. Like, I don't think... Not gigabad, how should I put it? Their endboard setup just could have been better. So going second deck, we're losing. Great. Awesome. Ash. Oh, got rid of that one. I can normal Fua loss. Fortunately, I think Fua loss goes into nothing exactly. I guess I could use it for the Charmer. That works. Hee tough. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, my setup is kind of mid. Trying to think. Maybe they have Imperm. Then again... Yeah, I need to do it now. Yeah. Alright, we can keep this one back. If there's like some reason for it to, you know, come up. Right, if they have toggled off an impermeable loss here. Because this has generic materials. Yeah, unfortunately, I guess I can do something like this and play into Super Poly. That sounds good. Alright, let's do it like this. Yeah, my hand was kinda weird. Lupis. What about him? He's just a dark and broody guy? You'll do better? Alright, I hope so. I hope so. You should be ashamed, actually. Dude, what is it with this card again? Nah, I'm stopping that. Play the game. Ah, classic. It's you, Bell. Great. Why are we Sharvara-ing right now? Let him cook. I guess so. I'm not popping this card. I want him to Spirit Gates. Why? Might as well. You could have like gotten this and the normal this. I mean, I would have stopped this, but you know, potato, potato. This is, yeah, exactly. Why aren't we just normaling Samsara? Why are we making it complicated? All right. They lost to themselves, basically, which is funny. All right, let's get the pack. Which is also funny. Wait, I need to check out something. They probably play Anima, right? They don't. Okay. They could go into an Anima as well. Just steal my card. That's always a possibility. Did they play Super Poly, by the way? I didn't pay attention. Alright. Oh yeah, so I could have been blown out. But I kind of figured. As soon as I'm like, I should I shouldn't care about Super Poly, you know. They have it somehow, always. And it's fine. How many cards were they on, by the way? 45? Yeah, obviously on Super Poly. Alright. It's funny how if they Super Poly, I just lose the game. Really hate that card. Alright. Dude, I'm winning a lot of coin tosses. I feel like. Alright. Now, if my hands were good, no, that would be cool. Can I even combo? I guess I can, actually. Maxi. Alright, no Maxi. Which is weird. Well, loss. I guess we're giving them 2 cards. Ah, they got an Ash. Great, awesome. The problem is I cannot draw. Because as soon as I draw, I don't know if you have realized I don't have enough cards to combo. Alright. Maxi? I think it's Maxi. Alright, go ahead. Or like Ghost Ogre and they didn't use it. Nah. No, I don't think. Nah. We're not doing that. I could have raged too, but during our main phase, I don't know. They need a card on board, right? Yeah. Okay. That's a good draw. I mean, they have some hand trap, some devious hand trap. Convert. They're gonna max me here. Which will piss me off. Alright, let's see. I mean, if I can get a hand trap out of them, better. No lights in my graveyard. Okay, there will be a dart. Imperm. I mean, I can't finish them now. Oh no, I'm fine. I can finish. There's a finish here still. Because they need a second Imperm. Which they might have. I mean, I have to play into Nibiru here. Alright. Truly a 10 out of 10 moment. Yeah, I guess we lose. I don't see us winning. They have like literally used every single hand trap in existence. This is a normal. Great, awesome. Alright. Roll does something here, right? The problem is Sophia here. What does Martha do again? I don't think I'm winning, unfortunately. Dude, I cannot win. They need to misplay. They need to go into... Like, I cannot... Oh my fucking god. Okay. The problem is, like, the matchup is bad as well. This is like a big problem. Yeah, obviously Martha. Dude, I cannot win. This is bullshit. If they... I wanted to pop their card, right? But I cannot obviously pop their card. Yeah, this matchup is so bad. Like, not only is the matchup bad, but that they had the weird new extender. That, like, basically ended me. It's a one-off, right? Okay, it's a free-off. Never mind. But yeah, them having this in hand just killed me. Because this is a normal. Yeah, it's a bad matchup. What can I say? Especially if they have that many hand traps. I don't know, I'm not accustomed enough with the deck, right? Maybe I should have just popped the back row and then rolled them. But yeah, no, it feels weird. And kept the... And kept the... I think I will play stun after this. Oh, this shit again. Do they lose against roll? Because I want to be, you know, talking with the chat a bit more. Alright. Draw. Dude, I would love a second roll, by the way. They can change something. They didn't. They just said 2. Alright. I mean, I can't just start with foul now. Just forced him. use their stuff. Okay. All right. I guess. I mean, I could play for an Ash without any problems. All right. They don't seem not to have an Ash. 2 of these cards are offline. The other 2 we don't know. This. Shuffle back. They could have Nibiru in these last 2. Famous last words, maybe even. Alright. Good. Let's try to go for the combo. The classic one. This. Then Link. Princess. Having 3 Baylings is really good, by the way. Like, I can like easily combo into like lethal with this. It's really like cool to have that option when you're playing like Masochist. What do we get as a backup? I guess we get the revive if they have Nibiru, right? Because we do have lethal already. I can chain block as well. I guess if the last cards are Ash, I'm kind of like screwed. There's that. Yeah, let's get this. I mean, this is the easy lethal, right? Okay, let's dodge Ash one more time. Yeah. That's fun. Alright, let's see if they have the Nibiru. Okay, I'm scared. I'm scared. Alright, let's see. Moment of truth. Alright. Alright, we win. Easy. Alright. What could their back row have been? Anything relevant? Oh, it could have been Super Poly, actually. Or like Called By. There's like a few insane things that we could have been hit by. This looks like a meme deck. You know it if the Gale Dogra is in the main deck, you know. You know that they're going off. Alright. I mean, we won though. Like, I would even say we won handily. Like, just trolling the Ryuge player tends to be like really good. And again, I don't know if like if they had like an actual Ryuge deck, if it would have stopped them that brutally, but it did stop them like a lot. Alright, AUR. Hold on, maybe. Dude, this is the second Maizen. I'm not playing you, Maizen. What do you want from me? Alright. Shall we play some stun? Then again, there's not a lot of like talking going on in the chat. But do I feel like thinking? Actually, no. Like, obviously, You know, there is a reason why that's the best deck, and I'm having like an incredible win rate with it. But I feel like playing stun. I said it. I said it. Using your brain. Absurd concept. Not thinking, great. Opponent not being able to play as well, awesome. So we're playing stun. We are playing stun. Dude. This should be... Yeah, sure. You're allowed to have a card. This feels like criminal. I mean, they could get an imperm. Exactly. We love having the brain turned off. Exactly. I mean, I can like protect the card. It should be fine. Under normal circumstances, it should be fine. By the way, did anybody play the 6-card hand event at One Unchained? Sure. Go for it, bestie. That doesn't scare me. Alright. That isn't scary neither. Greensmith, sure. What does Paradise do? Hold on. Okay, they cannot do that. That's fine as well. Summons, special summons. Hey, it's 7-3. How are you doing? Paradise. Sure. I want to get rid of the card. And the reason is pretty easy, because if I get rid of this card, the destruction is off. If they have like something weird going on. I'm kinda scared. That's a weird way to pass, I feel like. I don't think they have Earths, right? Alright. Yeah, I mean, we want to go first, right? We were playing the dumb deck. We want to go first. More gold in MTG. Yeah, it's rough. Arena is kind of Also, fun fact, if they would have set their trap last turn, I would have had problems. I ask myself what they could have said. That's scary. Like two are scary. One is fine. 2 are scary. But yeah, like MTG's system is ass. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's a pop, obviously. I mean, they could pop the Moon Mirror. I mean, I think I want the Moon Mirror on top. You know I can protect the card, right? Okay, they apparently didn't know. I absolutely love the... Alright. Yeah, I still ask myself, mana system? Nah, I don't like mana. Rather, I don't like lands. Like, every single game after MTG is like, how do we fix lands, you know? So, yeah. I mean, there was an out. There was an out for them, that's for sure. But yeah, no. How was the 6-card event? I didn't play it. Alright, another UR. Please. Please, I'm begging you. I'm fiending. Return. I know this card. Dragon Ravine! Hold on! Hold on! Hold on! Hold on! This card actually pretty good. Dude, Dragon Ravine. Dude, Dragon Ravine. Dragon Ravine branded coming to a Mascus account near you. Oh my god. That is a possibility. I could do that to mill the Albaz more consistently. Oh my god. Romulus? I think I have the Romulus. Yeah. It gets it, right? Yeah, or one Dragon Ravine. Alright. Yeah, I can fetch it. But I built deck around it. I don't know. Mana luck isn't real. You cheated out. Like before mana 8. Like, that's the thing, right? Deck built around it is, yeah, that's true. Like, you cheated out somehow, right? But like, legitimately, reaching 8 mana doesn't happen on MTG. Except if you play Tron, I guess. But Tron is too slow as well. So, there's that problem. I guess you can reach 8 mana. I don't know. Maybe if you play Commander, right? Or Draft. In Draft, you tend to reach 8 mana sometimes. But... yeah, no. That's it. That's my essay. Oh, sorry. Maximi, please. Don't want to play into triple attack, right? Should I like fissure to draw out the Maxi? Let's try. Okay, they don't have it. Unfortunately, Feather Duster just owns me. Let's see what they're on. Dude, I wish I could use my second patchy still. Don't go battle phase, please. Alright, that's fine. I don't want them to be able to thin their deck, I'm just gonna mistake. Alright. This did have a secret effect, right? Special summon. Okay, never mind. It's special summon from the graveyard. You can tell that I have been hit by it like randomly twice, you know, at which point I'm like, wait, they have a random effect which destroys something, so I needed to check what they could, like if they could destroy anything on my board on summon, but they couldn't, thankfully. Also, something that's like weird is the patchy didn't do it, but the mistake, that one was it. That one was the card that you needed to, you know, see to be like, nah. Timaeus. Hey, cool. Magicians are coming together. Good old Timaeus. I summon. Wait, I summon. Like, I don't know. I need to go into my Yugi era. What was now here, realistically? This one? But you have used as a Sark. Doesn't do anything, doesn't do anything, doesn't do anything, doesn't do anything, doesn't do anything. Then again, this does something. Drill Beam. Yeah, they could drill beam it away. Alright. For elf nodes? Depends. Depends. Elf nodes is weird. Is a weird deck. On one hand, they're like really good, right? On turn 0. But like, I don't know. Like, there will be Harmonia coming out still. That will like really put that deck into overdrive. Because every deck that can play Harmonia will be better. Like, explicitly. Unash me here, please. Much obliged. Unfortunately, none of the draws is good. Which is another problem. It's Maxi. They're on Maxi. It's Maxi. Okay. Yeah, we're not doing anything here. Let's see. I have to hope Mistake does it. That's like worst case scenario. Like alright. Probably does it. For a hand. Alright. Sure. Gabel Star. Awesome. I mean, I could stop the Abel Star, but I don't know. Then I can't stop LZ, you know. Add one Azumina card. Ooh, hold on. That's like optimal. They can chain something. Let's do this. What can they even chain here? I'm not equipping. I will stop the attack anyway. Keep like Mongo. I need specifically a something that stops this. Right? Like anything that stops the summon back. I guess we're passing. Yeah. Unfortunately, that isn't a good draw. I also don't see any reason like to equip and then Raigeki the Diabell Star. I think we're done here, but I need to protect, funnily enough. Okay. This looks like a better board wipe. I really need a statue here, though. Like, the statue would just win me the game. Alright, perfect, thank you. They have something here. No, I don't want to go on to that. Alright, we got rid of the recurring cards. I can't believe that Mystique's about to do it. If it's drowning Mirror Force, I don't know what to tell you. Alright, we seem to be fine. This could be cross out. That is a possibility. That's why they basically don't activate anything here. I think this is kind of checkmate. Is it lethal? I think it's lethal, right? And if it isn't, it's really close. I didn't calculate. It's probably lethal. They could imperm. That's a possibility. Mongo my goat. Goat goo. Alright. Droplet. I mean, that's okay. They didn't droplet the statue, so... You know. They're basically like... And it still leaves like a lot of damage. The clock is ticking, right? They might just randomly win as well, but getting the droplet out on the Mongo instead of them using it on the statue. Do I have? What do I have? But completely fine. I was like, what do I even have in the graveyard? Like that. Like I remembered that I didn't have the statue. Okay, they're just gonna run it in. All right. Good. That one was pretty clear, I'd say. Incredible. Corner. You were right. Mistake did it. I was like, you know, I saw the LZ, right? And I was like, LZ as a starting card is pretty good. So they might still be able to do it. But for some reason, they sacked this one off. Wanted to keep the Diabell Star. And that, like, got my hopes up, right? Then I got the statue at, like, the perfect moment. And then I had, like, good chance of winning. Rather, one turn earlier would have been even better, but yeah. If they, yeah, exactly. Like there were like a lot of like moments where we could have just been blown out, but thankfully it didn't happen. All right, or like with imperfect knowledge, right? All right, another pack. Another pack. All right. Oh damn, I need to do the thumbnail for the episode today. Oh no. All right, hit me. Hit me. Yo, hold on. They're hitting me. Druis! That's the first copy. He's on and What is this? Valiant Shark Lancer? Okay, it's second can place one. All right. So this is a second Kragan, right? Izan is fine. Druis Worm is I'm gonna be honest with you, Chief. Druis is really good. This deck, which deck? Okay, in this deck, obviously, you know, the Druis is really good. The one copy I crafted, this is actually new. Then we can put the Druis here as well. This card isn't bad, by the way. Actually, my pulls today have been baller, if I may say so myself. And Dragon Slop as well. It really helps Dragon Slop. Alright. But yeah, like Druis also is kind of a good like board breaking card. It never feels like good to hit, right, for the opponent. So they might just like let it go. That's like, I always hate having to hit Druis. It's like the worst. Having to, you know, counter trap it with Salad, for instance. I'm winning a lot of coin tosses, I feel like. They might be on Labyrinth. Labyrinth just blows me out. But, let's see. Okay, no Ash. I think we're taking the Mage Power here always. Droll. Fualos, even better. They have probably Maxi as well, by the way. Fun fact. I don't know what you could chain there that would make sense. Oh, Ash Blossom. Wait, they didn't Ash? Right, no Feather Duster, please, for once. They're called Haruhi. Fun fact. You wanna Ash the Cosmos? Dude. Attack position. It's Labyrinth. It's Labyrinth. Then again, Lightning Storm doesn't make any sense in Labyrinth. I'm scared of attacking here. I will do it though. Because, you know, I need to win the game somehow. Okay, we have basically zero information about their deck. Could I please get a statue? Thank you. It's Ash, probably, right? We're attacking. It's Droll. Alright. Like, Ash doesn't have enough defense. This thing that they set would need, like, exactly 2000 defense, right? Because Clockwork Knight just applies. I think they're waiting for a Feather Duster. Dude, you have to be kidding me. How do you even manage this? Yeah, that's a problem. I'm like kinda out of good cards. Like, they hit 2 of my statues here. I guess I get the equip as soon as I can. Alright. Let's see if they ash. I want to thin my deck. Because this is lethal if I get any monster. Or rather, it's close to lethal. So how much is it? It's 2k more, yeah, this should be lethal. Except, of course, if they have Harmonia or something. Okay, what was the deck? And why didn't we just blow up the back row? Could I please, like, get answers? If you can't play, why aren't we hitting the back row? Huh? Okay. But then again, like, still, like, you want to hit the back row, right? Like, oh my god. Okay. Yeah, sure. Whatever you say, man. Yeah, I guess. I guess they were, like, bricked on lava golems and Thunder Kings. But, you know, I would, like, sweep the back row and then just try to... whatever, it doesn't matter. I take the dub though. Was like, is it like a graveyard deck? But that wouldn't make sense because if it's a graveyard deck. Yo, Origami Goddess! That's a fun card. Then you would like, yeah, whatever, it doesn't matter. Ultimately, it doesn't matter. We just won. Alright. We are going first a lot today, which means I will be just second next time. I hope you're ready for that. But yeah, I'm going a lot. First a lot. Like, I'm kinda... You know, realize... yeah, I don't know, man. Like... Feels rigged. Konami, this is rigged. Cannot let me go first this often. That's not fair for other people. We're playing this game as well. I guess they disconnected. I guess they were like, I hate streamer luck. Yeah. Good. Awesome. I guess Sakuna was like, yeah, no man, they disconnected, but you're allowed to be first again. Alright. This needs to be the first action, alright. This normally swerves them off the ogre. Unfortunately, if they ash here, I cannot stop them from, or rather, like, sculpt their draw, right? Not optimal, but it's probably okay. Ogre. They have Imperm. Great. They do have Imperm. I guess we lose. Mistake needs to do it. I don't know what to tell you. Or it's Draco Tail. Yeah, this looks bad. For us. They have Imperm in hand, I'm kinda certain. I would have loved to get the draw off the extra, but Okay, sure. They get a Earth Monster special summon from the deck. Which one is it? This adds? I thought special summon. Okay, I misplayed. Yeah, I misplayed. They normally don't play triple attack. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Alright, good. Synchro overtake. I will remember they can add as well. They did have imperm. Oh, okay. But if you achieve clear mind, wins or losses, that's true. That's absolutely true. You know, that's why I like playing stun in this challenge, because I stop thinking for the most part. Then you're like, I lost a coin toss, who cares? Like, it's incredibly stressful to play Salad to me, because I kinda need to think, right? And I kinda want to win, and there's like an obvious me factor in winning or losing. Full Metal Dragon. That is a neat card. What can we do with that one? It's an Omni. Yeah, it's an Omni that's protected against almost anything except traps, right? Alright. It must be some of Max Metal move. Do we even have that one? That was activated. Insane line of text. You can reveal this card in your hand, set one metal move. When your opponent activates card or effect, Omni. And then burn. Do we even have the trap? No, we don't have the trap, so forget it. I mean, it's a good card though. Don't let anybody, any Red Eyes player lie to you. That's a good card. Yeah, but we need Max Metal move, obviously. The card states I want Max Metal move, and we cannot cheat it out. Metal Zoa X. We do have a lot of stuff from the archetype. And we do have 2 incoming machine. So maybe we could play like a small Omni line with the card. Oh wait, hey, this cheats it. Alright, wait. Like, I'm not gonna play it. Exactly. You're correct, my buddy. Tribute 1 phase of Magnus person. Okay, and then equip. And then battle protection. Right. Max Metal Move, I think, can be cheated, right, in the same turn. Cannot be by spell. Okay, this is the protection one. That's why we like this one. We do have the claws. By some this card. Wasn't there a card that like cheats the trap requirement and you can't just flip it? Okay. I guess I'm remembering wrong. Yeah, it's obvious, you know. You call dragon, it becomes level 8, then you tribute it off. No deck is good enough? That's not true. There's decks that are good enough. Yeah, I guess there's no way of cheating it out on our turn. I guess you could do it with... I mean, that's a bit of a troll, but you could do it with Arias. No, like, these cards. Alright, we could cheat it out with Arias. Huh. We'll come back to this. Or I'll come back to this. As it turns out, an Omni is pretty good in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! So I don't mind being able to play an Omni. Alright. That extra cards? Yeah, but I would like to play the Omni, even if it's just for funnies. For funsies. Alright. I mean, yeah, for the stun deck, but I was talking about another deck. In the stun deck, that card doesn't do anything. Messenger of Peace. Armory Call. I mean, this is easy to break. So we need to pray. Morganite would be really good in this deck, though. This, unfortunately, is pretty easy to break. What if I say no? What if I'm not... What if I don't have the same opinion as you? Okay, sure. They add a voiceless voice. Alright. I mean, they don't have fires. Yeah, Skull Guardian. Low is scary next turn, though. I want the deck to be thinner, so we're gonna get Moon Mirror. No, I don't need to. Okay. I mean, this is kind of nice. I guess I don't need to pay, right? Alright. I mean, this is funny. There's like a really scary way we can get out of here, though. I mean, Low kinda does it. No, she can't get the trap card. Trap card can do stuff. I always forget what the trap card does, but... yeah. Alright, they're on 60 cards here. And that one, sure. Blessing. Alright. Okay. Add Saphira back, use Saphira. Alright, it's obvious they're trying to like thin their deck. Alright, Mistake is pretty good though. Okay. Maybe next turn if I get like any spell trap, just set it. It's like close to lethal. Add it to her hands. Sure. I don't think so. No. We've seen 3 engines now, did you realize? Alright, this one's offline too. Alright, please give me a spell trap or a normal summon. Alright. You can just set the card. And then go for lethal here. Okay, they know. Bro knew. Seven-game win streak. You know what? How you get there? Get the seven-game win streak? Exactly. Go first an idiotic amount of times. Bam! Thank you for raiding. Let me do like the pack, then do the raiding stuff, right? And then we can yap a bit. All right, nothing. Great, awesome. All right, hey fam, how are you doing? Let me give you a shout out. What have you been streaming? I'm guessing Yu-Gi-Oh. All right, go follow him. Okay, I guess you've been playing Yu-Gi-Oh. Tier, ooh, base. Nice. The best deck. There's only two types of people in this world: the ones who hate tier, like the ones who love tier, and the ones who have never played it. So yeah. All right. I'm doing Master Duel Masochist. If you don't know what that is, Tier strongest, exactly. If you don't know what it is, we started out with 5. I can't believe it. We started out with 5 master packs, and every time when we open up new packs to hopefully upgrade our decks. That's the challenge. That's the thing that we're doing. And then I get the worst hand. I would have loved to get to Diamond 1 at time. Flat 1, but that's good. That's a -1. Let's hope Fissure just blows them out. I don't know. Alright. So was your stream good? Did you have fun? Did you have fun playing Tiaraments? Which is, you know, an oxymoron, because you can only have fun playing Tiaraments, but... Alright, opponent's turn. Main one. 14-4? Nice, that sounds really fun. I guess you also, like, climbed a lot? Okay, come on, dude. Come on! Do a play! I'm getting old watching you. Look, even SP is pissed. Alright. Let's go! I'm the best! What were they on? Which deck can't win against Fissure? Easy, exactly. Alright. Let's see what they were on. This deck, I guess. I guess. I guess it's a level 1. I was like, why would you play this? It's a level 1. That's the reason. Hold on. It's a free special. Good to know. Good to know. All right. That one was rather easy. It's funny how they don't like play any Feather Duster or anything. Okay, looks better again. All right, nobody cares about that pack. All right. The tracking is giving up. All right. Nothing. Exactly nothing. All right, how long has it been? All right. We can win like one more game, I feel like. All right. I don't know. This feels like I feel like my luck is gonna come to an end. Let's see. Alright. I mean, this is nice, but I can't give up. Basically, if they don't break, right? Maybe you can try to beat over. Don't know. Ah, Draco Tail. Draco Tail is impossible as a matchup when you're playing stun. Alright. I guess we're going back. We're going back. I mean, I could play solid. But what if I don't want to? What if I don't want to play solid? Oh yeah, there it comes. We're second. I mean, I was really lucky today. I think I won like 70 to 80% of coin tosses. So no reason to be upset. I like the sleeves. Where are the sleeves from? Alright, main one. What do you think is written in the Book of Moon? I'm not playing against. What do you think is written in the Book of Moon? What can the contents be that you wanna, you know, cower and hide? Yeah, come on. Let's run it back with stun. I was thinking about changing the deck, but yeah, 3 in a row. I mean, it makes sense. We were lucky. We need to, you know, have a normal, like a curve, right, of like 50% of coin tosses won. All right, that's optimal. Good. Maybe we win this one. Who knows? All right. So Draco Tail, we need to summon a fire. Magnets, we need to summon a non-earth. Right, I guess fire is the most optimal right now, and I get the earth, obviously. All right. I guess start with this. Imperm, awesome. All right, they have Imperm. Good that I started with this though, so I know I'm losing next turn. I might get better Duster too, if it happens, it happens. They're on Elf Tunes, I think. Elf Note, sorry, not Elf Tunes. A lot of music-related archetypes. Lately. Yeah, I don't know. This looks bad. It's funny how this just sends because it's at the end of the chain. Hello, Teko, how are you doing? Do you like Yu-Gi-Oh? I'm guessing you like Yu-Gi-Oh. Maybe you don't. Maybe you're like, I'm here for the VTuber, and I'm like, you're crazy. Hell yeah, you do. That's great to hear. What's your favorite deck? Yo, Orexo, how are you doing? You cannot be serious. DDD? Alright, nice, cool. I'm not paying. They have something here. That's scary. You're doing fine. That's good to hear. DDD. I'm not that. Oh, I swear, if it's fucking. Don't be one of the back row fucking blowout cards. Yeah, I'm not that big of a fan of like long combo decks, but I get healer. If I should suffer learning Yu-Gi-Oh or just watch it, depends on you. Dude, I have to be honest. Since starting Masochist, I'm just a second Imperm. Alright, sure, buddy. Nothing can, like, phase me at this point. Awesome. I love that they managed to open 2 imperms. That's my favorite. Actually. I don't know. I think Yu-Gi-Oh is good, but... Okay, Okay, this is a -1, right? And I can't hit it on the board. Well, loss. Alright, that's not a real -1. Yo, this part goes hard. Activate. Like, this is basically impossible for us not to, like, get memed on. I feel like they will just combo. Dude, this is so bad that they had the imperm. Second one. Yeah, I do love Yu-Gi-Oh, but like playing it this much has like taught me triple tag. Yeah. Dude, fuck you. You cannot tell me that you didn't manage to find anything. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, they might have Ash in hand. They bricked? Yeah, good. Let them brick even more. Alright, like, oh my god, 5. Ugh. This is a pretty good equip though. Alright. Yeah, the problem is they're like really close to just going off. I mean, this is lethal next turn at least. How many do I have left? Medius, 1, 2. Okay. Lights. Fiend. Yeah. I know that play! I know that play. Yeah. Battle phase, they try to beat Override Protect. Are you gonna use Golgonda? No. That's incredibly sus. Doing it like this is incredibly sus. Alright, that's pretty good. They might have something that just, you know, doing the declare is weird. Also, getting rid of this is fine. Like, if they have a second triple attack, right? But yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh is fun, especially if you play it often, you don't mind problems as much, but getting into it is like rough. At this point, I'm like, you know, like chill most of the time. Not always. But at some point you are like, yeah, man, whatever, it's Yu-Gi-Oh. Like, you made your sister play Yu-Gi-Oh? Oh, poor thing. No, just kidding. Did she have fun? Alright. Come on, hit me with something, I guess. And then again, I like climbed to Diamond 1 today. I think I can't be too mad. Oh, Malfi. I like Malfi. They're cute. Fun archetype. Fun. Really fun. Right, let's do a summary. And then let's look at the ban list, right? Big Dragon Ruler fan. I mean, Dragon Rulers are fine nowadays. I think they're actually even good in Genesis, but you might rather play Advanced because, you know, and then again, maybe you'd rather play Genesis because in Genesis the points might like change your deck lists. That could be like obnoxious. So yeah, like that's the cool thing about Yu-Gi-Oh! You can play your decks from yesteryear most of the time. Rulers are fine, I feel like obviously not meta or anything, but still playable, right? All right, let's do the summary for today. Maizen, the second one, which is good, I guess, in a ninja deck, which I'm never gonna play. Dragon Ravine, which is crazy good. Then we got Isolt, not the good one. Tamias, which is fine for the DM deck, which we are weirdly close to for some reason. Valiant Shark Lancer, which is a good card, but we probably will never play the deck. But in theory, it's cool. Kizan, fine. Druid Worm, insane, really good card. I've been waiting for this. Call me Akihiko. I now have a playset of this card for some reason. Full Metal Dragon, really good. I'm thinking about like memeing or with it a bit, or like trying to like slot it in somewhere. It could be fun. It's a good card in and of itself, obviously. Like it's a bit hard to. The thing is, the requirements are hard. That's why it's not like why you don't see it giga sloppy and everything. But obviously, Max Metal Morph protects it against like 2/3 of cards, and this effect is really good. And then, yeah, that's kind of about it for today. Pulse-wise, yeah, those were the pulls. I guess also there's like something cool about being in Plat 1 this early, which means someone won't make the deck. Alright, wait. I've been followed. Echo. Thank you for following. If you want any deck build tips, etc., join the Discord, right? ! Discord. And yeah, let's do ban list. All right. Let's step to the left. All right, there's a new ban list in town for the TCG. All right. Yeah, this is the ban list. Let's start with semi-limited. There's nothing unlimited now, right? Yeah. Semi-limited, Lukia is free to 2. Lukia is free to 2 is not irrelevant because this is a good normal summon, and the less Draco Tail names you have, the harder in your starting hand, the harder it is to go into your fusion summons, so this is actually a relevant hit. Every name they lose hurts, basically. I know I talked about this back then with Malice, but this is like worse for this deck. In Malice, it was actually not giga relevant. In this deck, it is like really relevant. All right, but it was still relevant in Malice. Not as if it's like whatever. Arthurline 2 doesn't do a lot realistically. It just stops you from, you know, grinding as much, so it's fine. Cup C from 3 to 1, this is basically like one of the best starters, right? So this from 3 to 1 goes. I didn't even realize. From 3 to 1, it has to be, right? Because like Yami is just hard to play through or like around or stop. So 3 to 1 like will curb their power, and with that I think they should fall out of the meta. Snow from 0 to 1, this is cool. I mean the reason is clear. The Fairy Tail support came out, and without Snow they kind of don't do anything. Rather, they do something, but not as good as if they had the best card in their archetype. So now Snow is at 1. This is cool. Fairytale is better now and playable. Or rather, like, kind of has a meta relevance, right? Let's put it that way. And Snow at 1 is good for other decks that want to do stuff with the graveyard. So I like it. There's like a lot of worse cards that you could like let go from the clutches of the ban list. White Rabbit to from 2 to 1. Yeah, I mean it's a Malice thing, right? I think this is like a really obnoxious card. Having one less copy of it is good. And Malice, obviously, the less copies they have, the less good they are. So yeah, Yummy Wave from 3 to 1. This does basically nothing. This just kind of stumps grind games. If you banish it, it's gone, right? But from this is like whatever, you know. It needs to be at 0 for this to be relevant. All right, Branded Fusion was at 1, went to 2, is at 1 again. Yippee! This is a Branded and Draco Tail hit, if you don't know. That's a really good deck in the meta, right? This will curb stomp its power a bit, but you know, we will talk about this. Is it relevant? Should we be doing this? Metamorphosis from 0 to 1, this does nothing. Premature Burial from 0 to 1 is pretty nice, actually, for Doomsday. They can do some cool stuff with it. I can search for it, so this is pretty cool as an hit. Let's be honest, it's like, it will be relevant in Doomsday, right? Because they can search for it. But like, a power one-off nowadays that just reborns a card isn't insane. But maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think so. I think Burial can come back. It's the same with like, you know, Monster Reborn. I think Burial is a bit better than Reborn, honestly. But still, like, I don't think this will be crazy or anything. Like, the game is so broken nowadays. This is just a cool card to have. Chant from 3 to 1, this does nothing. It also didn't like Solemn Warning even come out. Like, why are we putting this to 1? I know why, but I will read the chat, by the way. I kind of like concentrating on the ban list. We'll talk about it like with the chat after I'm done. This is weird. Like, Solemn Warning came out, right? That kills Radiant Typhoon, like, cleanly in the meta, absolutely. Putting this from 3 to 1, it's not even the best Radiant Typhoon card, right? It's not Visions. It's fine. It's, like, completely a good card, but weird hit. Rahu Draco Tail from 3 to 1, rough moment. That's, like... I mean, the less chances to open this card. Synchro Overtake from 3 to 1, thankfully, because Cool Tune is about to become the best deck in the format. This won't stop them, but Harmonia is coming out, if you don't know. This won't stop them, but at least, you know, it makes them a bit less good. But, like, genuinely, this is, like, nothing. This is a nothing hit. They're still, like, the best deck. Right, the bad one's a Rose Whip, obviously, because of KT. Noroi from 3 to 0, which is just to make K9 Vanquisher a bit less good. It is not the best card in the deck, though. Like, it hurts, obviously. It's like one more name. It can give you hand information. So I guess they banned it because of the hand information part about it. You just played one of these anyway. Which is interesting because KT's in the format now. If hand information isn't okay. This like kind of threw me off. Apparently there was a FTK Mitsu deck that used this, which is weird. All right. So this ban list, there's like there are like ban lists where you ask yourself, why are the hits here, right? And you can't make any sense of it, right? Then there are ban lists where you're like, this makes so much sense. There's like, these power cards need to get stopped. This makes the meta better, right? And then there's ban lists where you look at them and you're like, ah, okay, I get it. You want people to buy the new cards, and this is that ban list. They want you to buy into KT and Alpha Note. That's it. Like, they even unhit Premature Burial for the new Doomsday stuff. Like, they hit every old deck except for these two, because the deck would be like really dumb if it weren't. Yeah, that's it. Like, that's why the random Malice ban is here, right? That's why Snow got unlimited. Like, it's like a really cynical ban list in some ways. Like, there's like obviously good hits like Rose Whip, right? The Overtake, etc. But this is, yeah, I guess it's fine. It's fine as a ban list. All right, let me read the chat. Malice is still valid. Yeah, it's crazy, right? After all those hits. I mean, they're not the best stack, but like, you know, you can still play Malice. Yeah, exactly. Radiant Typhoon didn't need to get hit at all. Like, it's a fine deck, and they will be becoming worse because we're basically releasing one of the dumbest counter traps of all time. Yeah, Radiant Typhoon, exactly. Yeah, Rouge Tail? What's Rouge Tail? Like, you mean Fairy Tail? Yeah, Fairy Tail will be fine. Puppet Span? Yeah, the puppet ban. Apparently, some people were using it to FTK and Mitsu. Like, I was like, why is puppet banned, right? I don't like the deck, right? Don't get me wrong, but I was like, that's such a weird hit, no? And then I read like some comments, and people were like, is this because of the Mitsu deck that uses puppet to FTK? And then they were like, yeah, and I'm like, okay, all right. Sounds like Yu-Gi-Oh. But yeah, basically, this is like a really cynical ban list, I feel like. Yeah, I don't know. Like, especially if you like look at like the OCG meta, right? What happened to the same time at the same time is where we are now. Like, KT just became dominant. Like, Harmonia just basically splits the game, right? You either are playing synchros or you are playing you're either playing synchros or you are playing decks that don't need their extra, right? That's why Elf Note, that's why KT, and that's why Mitsu became like so predominant. So yeah, this is the buy Blazing Dominion ban list. Which is weird. Like, I don't like hate the hits, but like, it feels hard to me, for me, right, to be excited about a list which is like so cynical, in a way. Yeah. All right. Let me check something. Should we do card spoilers? I want to do card spoilers. All right. Let's do these. New Destiny heroes. People will bitch about them because it's hero, but I like these. I like getting new Destiny heroes. Because if you ever looked at Destiny heroes, none of them are good in the main deck. Like, none of them. All of them are bad. Like, genuinely, it's crazy. So I'm happy about, like, new Destiny heroes. Also, they look cool. I might build these just for the heck of it. All right. Dick hero. All right. I'm gonna just I got it out of the way. Okay, that's Nero, Death Dogma. We'll be doing all the cards and then talking about them. Death Dogma. Death Dogma. These nuts. A level 8 warrior special summon effect monster special. Wait, what? Why is it or whatever? It has the Dogma stats. Cannot be normal summon, and must be special summon from hand or graveyard by banishing a few warrior or dark monsters from your graveyard. Can only use once per turn this way. This is important. This part is important for DP, right? You can Destiny Fusion and then have this in your graveyard, and then just you can basically soft search for it, right? If it's summoned this way, you can inflict 2k damage, whatever. Once per turn, when your opponent activates a card or effect, you can fusion summon one dark warrior monster. Alright, this is pretty cool, right? We'll love an effect like this. Doom Liege. Level 3 warrior. The stats are the same as the original card. You can only use the effects once per turn. If this card is normal or if this card is summoned, you can target one monster your opponent controls, banish it until the next standby phase, which is okay. Send one Destiny from your deck to the graveyard, which is pretty good. This is just a foolish, right? As a cost, this is pretty insane. This is crazy. Add one Clock Tower Prison, which is the old card. Who cares? Or Clock Tower City, Dark City from your deck or graveyard to your hand. Alright, except Dark Heroes. Alright, this is like... It's a starter, right? That's the only problem. But like, it's fine, right? Dreadnought Servant. The problem that I see with this is, like, there's not a lot of... I guess you're going DP, you're going these cards, and then you're going Dark Law, right? That's the end board, right? That's the end board. Alright. Destiny Hero Dreadnought Servant, low 3 Dark Warrior. You can only use the effects once per turn if you control a Destiny Hero monster or a face-up field spell. So this is basically always up. You can space up this card from your hand, destroy one card you control. Alright, bit weird. Do they want me to destroy DP? Is that the idea? If you do add one poly, I hope they get like more stuff, right? Like mini DP, right? Who does something when it's destroyed. Add one poly. Alright, that's fine. If you special summon Dogma, you can banish this card from your graveyard, then or you can get this one too, I realize. Target one, place it on the top of the deck, which is pretty good actually. And that like is a KT like effect. Can give them a hand trap that they can't do anything with. This is pretty cool. I mean, this is a good card. Dreadnought, level Dark Warrior, to 5 or higher Destiny Heroes. But don't forget, you can get this with Fusion Destiny. Must be Fusion summoned. Or special summoned by tributing one Brat Master, which... Does this one cheat it out? I think it does. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We're fusion summoning probably anyway. If this card is special summoned, add 2 Destiny Heroes or cards that hero monsters. Alright, that's fine. Right, this is pretty good. And then it's a big guy. Alright. And then we search for the new field spell. If this card was activated, add 1 Destiny Hero or 1 card mentions a Destiny Hero from your deck to your hand. Alright, that's pretty good. All warriors, it's fine. Doesn't like really do. This card is destroyed. You can special summon from your deck. Oh, you can just special summon Dreadnought with it. Can this destroy it? Yeah, holy shit. You can just... Then again, can you... I guess you search, set it up, do the stuff. Dreadnought Servant. You can search for Dreadnought Servant. Yeah, and then like pop, search poly, get Dreadnought, get the... Dreadmaster, sorry, not Dreadnought. Then search for more, and then end on Dogma something. The problem that I'm seeing is we're kind of locked, but I would need to cook with this a bit. I think it's cool. I wanted new main deck Destiny Heroes that actually do stuff, so I'm hype about these. Hero try to... That's true. Another FTK. Do they have FTK? Yeah, you can play pure Destiny Hero, so I'm kind of hype about it. Now, can we get Red Eye support? Stop SP Hero. I don't know. I like stuff like this, right? Because I hate Hero Soup. So if I can just play like almost only D Hero, I will be hype. If I can almost play only Elemental Heroes, I will be hype. So I like these cards, right? Because I hate the soup deck. It's like, I don't know. Maybe it's like the the child in me was like, no, I want to play Heroes Pure. I want just to play Dogma and Destiny Heroes and BIG. I want to play Avian, normal summon Avian. Maybe that's that. Alright. That's the spoilers. We have every spoiler. Without Stratos? No. You need to play Stratos. You need to play Stratos. You need to play Stratos, and I guess you also need to play Dark Crow nowadays. I guess also Magical Ejector. But besides that, I guess you can, like... You don't need to do, like, the freaking... Every single hero under the sun thing that's going on. That people are doing. We're playing Neos, and then we're playing militias, and then we're playing, I don't know, you know, Vision Heroes. I mean, I don't have any thoughts on Vision Heroes, right? Because I think they're from the manga, right? Which I don't have any kind of connection to, but I wouldn't mind it. I think Vision Heroes are doing nothing, so I mean that's fair. You can hate Hero. I love them personally, but yeah. All right. I hope you had fun. I hope you had fun. We will be back tomorrow, actually. I hope up until then that you have a great day or night. And with those words, I am Fanfiro. Yeah, I mean, I like playing Striker too. I really hate the new version, but okay, PP streamer, I cannot believe that you would say that. I'm incredibly upset. All right, jokes aside, up until tomorrow, bye.